Okay, I don't know what number this is. I don't think it matters. 16. This is like 16 minutes long. I don't think there's no way I can download it to YouTube now. Oh well. Oh well. I'll continue here. All right. Down in Mecca, the Muslims were bowing down to the big black cube. Newton was pacing back and forth. A look of desperation seemed to be in Newton's eyes as he talked to his ship on a held communicator, saying, "Doug Davis 1. Doug Davis 1 has gotten a hold of a camel salesman in this century who's named Muhammad in our time, and he has apparently turned him into a super genius, making the religion of Doug Davis 2's evil clone greatly victorious in bringing Islamic law, Sharia, into all corners of the universe. Into all corners of Earth before the 11th century, and with our technology, turned the Muslims of the 12th century into Borgs, who put Quran 9 into gear into a far more aggressive manner than the way it originally began. Every time that monstrous mutation squeezed Muhammad whenever he let it known that he couldn't read. Well, the Borg Muslims of the 12th century actually now love and worship this monster and truly don't care about having sex after death, as was promised in the first time of Islam. Only time will tell if we can be successful in stopping him from enslaving the universe under Sharia. For the ship he pirated from the Delta Quadrant of our galaxy is a ship far superior to his original ship, and I fear even more superior than Mutania. It's a ship that can not only change sizes and shapes along with its occupants, making it the ultimate Mutania. It is both a time machine as well as a dreadnought. So God help us all. Hopefully he hasn't changed time and made it possible. Hopefully he hasn't changed time and made it impossible for us to stop him. Now, Obakoba commanded Newton, fire. And Obakoba, who was now Asian-looking, due to time change from what was going on in the cave, fired his ray gun, fired his ray beam gun at the Kaaba. Surprisingly, nothing happened. Obakoba, fire again, Obakoba, said Newton. Obakoba fired again, but still nothing happened. Still nothing. Newton walked up to the wall of the Kaaba and went to touch it, but an electrical current shocked his hand back. Newton's eyes widened and said, "It's a force field. Doug Davis 1 has set up a force field around this thing, but why?" Obakoba touched it, but nothing happened to him. Although he was now Asian-looking, he said in African-American dialect, "Man, that is strange, Newton. It lets carbon-based structures touch it, but ain't no way it's gonna let ray beams on your artificial hands touch it." With that, Newton pulled out his communicator and called his ship Mutania again, telling someone by the name of Callisto to fire down phasers onto the roof of the Kaaba. Newton told Callisto to start it off with a weak stream, then build it up in the hopes that it didn't kill the worshippers around it. Moments later, a red phaser beam shot down from the sky and struck the top of the Kaaba, causing a lot of flashing light, scaring the worshippers back. But after a minute, the phaser cut off and the Kaaba remained unscathed. This is going to sound cliche, of me, said Newton, but I don't like the looks of this. You know something? I think I'll end it here for this video. See what, yeah, I'll stop it here. I hope it can record, but I doubt it. I bet it won't hold. And upload. Oh, hey, it looks like it might have made it. Okay, I'll stop it here.